Greetings, South Georgia Fig family. Alain Unleashed back at you from right here at South Georgia Figs, right here at 1110 Park Avenue South in Tifton, Georgia. Also located at 905 Riley Street in Albany, Georgia. And in today's video, I'm super excited to be bringing you guys along with me as I harvest and taste one of our Golden Orphan Figs from one of the 3-gallon, 1-year-old Golden Orphan Fig trees that we currently have here for sale in our nursery. At this time, I'm going to walk you guys down along this line. You're going to notice that most of the inventory that we have for sale this season is missing. Our inventory of fig trees is rapidly dwindling here at South Georgia Figs, and there's never been a better time than now to get your hands on one of these 2-gallon fig trees that I'm currently showing you guys for only $25. That's right. Our 2-gallon, 1-year-old fig trees here at South Georgia Figs. Vigorously growing, pretty, deep green foliage, highly productive, regardless of the variety. Choose any of our 2-gallon fig trees here at South Georgia Figs for the super low cost of only $25. I think we have a total of about maybe 25 fig trees here left in stock in our nursery. We have fig trees in containers ranging from 2-gallon to 8-gallon containers here. Yes, sir. You guys can see our fig trees here, regardless to variety, are loaded here at South Georgia Figs and looking fantastically well. At any rate, here on top of our water bin here, we have actually 2 of our fig trees here. We have one of our 3-gallon Golden Orphan Fig trees here. We have one of our 2-gallon cold de Dama fig trees here. You guys can see we have nets on these figs. We have nets on these figs. We place nets on the figs on the trees, on the figs of trees that in our nursery that have figs that are coming into maturity and beginning to ripen. Because if we don't cover these figs up out here on these trees, we won't get a chance to sample any of these figs because the birds will sample these figs long before we get to them had we not covered our figs with these nets that I'm currently using here. I'm going to remove this net at this time from this Golden Orphan Fig and show you guys how plump and juicy this thing is, hanging low on this branch. This thing is huge, to say the least. Isn't that a huge fig? I'm going to place my hand behind that fig and you guys can see how big that fig is in the palm of my hand. That is a huge fig, plump and juicy, soft, hanging down low on the stems as an indication when you can tell whether your figs are ripe or approaching the point of ripeness. You'll see that figs go from a standing up point like this on the stem to a hanging down point like that on the stem. At any rate, we previously took the step of coming out here and washing this fig a couple of minutes ago. I'm going to go ahead and pop this fig from this tree. This is quite a heavy fig. Again, I'm going to show you guys this fig in the palm of my hand. That is a plump and juicy, huge fig there. Here on this table, we have our trusty little saucer there and knife we always use in our fig tasting videos. We also have our scale here, and as always, we're going to turn our scale on. We already have this thing preset to grams. I'm going to plop this Golden Orphan Fig on this scale and show you guys exactly how much this fig weighs before we place our camera on our tripod, split this thing open for you guys, show you what it looks like on the inside, and taste this fig for you guys. Take a look at this. That is a 33-gram Golden Orphan Fig that we just harvested from one of our 3-gallon, 1-year-old Golden Orphan Fig trees here in our nursery. Correction, that is a 33-gram fig. I was scared it was going up and down here, but I guess maybe the wind. We're going to call that officially a 33-gram fig. At any rate, I'm going to get this camera up on my tripod at this point so I can go hands-free for you guys. Get in here as close as possible. I'm going to split this fig for you guys, show you what it looks like on the inside. And then we're going to taste this thing. That is a plump, again, a plump, plump, plump Golden Orphan Fig. And take a look at that flesh. Can you guys see that? I'm going to bring half of this fig up close to the camera, give you guys an up close look at what this fig looks like on the inside. Can you guys see that flesh? That looks juicy and delicious. We're going to taste half of this fig right now. I'm going to give you guys our honest opinion on how well or not well this fig tastes. All figs, trust me, regardless of whether they're a good tasting fig, all figs don't taste good at harvest time. That's why we typically take most of our figs that have fig trees that have figs on them close to harvest point, and we put them up on our front porch out of the rain, because it rains a lot here, and the more it rains, the less tasty your figs tend to become. They become a lot more bland and less tasty. The more rain they get. Again, Golden Orphan Fig here. I'm going to taste this fig and give you guys my honest opinion on how well or not well this fig tastes. Hang tight. That is good. That is good. This fig, let me take another bite of this fig. Plump and juicy. Has a relatively thin skin. The flavor, for me, as it always is that mixture of guava. You got a little honey in there, and a tiny bit of melon. These are our Golden Orphan Figs, once again, South Georgia Fig family. I'm going to eat the rest of this fig. I wish I could share this with you guys. That was downright juicy and delicious in every way. Our 33-gram Golden Orphan Fig from one of our 3-gallon, 1-year-old Golden Orphan Fig trees available right here at South Georgia Figs here in Zone 8B, Tifton, Georgia, 1110 Park Avenue South. We'll bring you guys back tomorrow as we harvest several of these cold de Dama mutante figs from this 2-gallon, 1-year-old cold de Dama mutante fig tree. Thanks for watching. And if indeed you currently are watching this video on harvesting and tasting Golden Orphan Figs here at South Georgia Figs, and you're not already subscribed to our channel, please indeed take this moment to press that subscribe button beneath this video, that like button, that notification button, and be sure to share this video with your friends and family as well. Thanks for watching.